Sup, my dudes? 80s. I'm making a long form video because I've got things going on. So if you've been watching some of my shorts, you know that I'm trying to make a giant egg. We've been through a lot with that today. I'll get back to that. But we're also doing things here. Sorry for the mess. I'm not a tidy person. I'm organized chaos. Anyway, I love that this thing follows me around, and I'm trying to get used to just looking at the camera as opposed to looking at other places. But I'm going to take you on a trip here in a minute. Cobra 2 Max. Bane of my existence today. I've started the giant egg print so many times. But yeah, I had an x-axis, z-axis, I don't know. The one goes this way with the print head. C-axis, I think. Correct me in the comments. Anyway, belt broke. My fault. Standing theme on the channel, Army strong, not Army smart, right? Retired military. I'm Army strong, not Army smart. So that was the first thing. And then I got a partial nozzle clog. And so that's my fault too, because when I was setting up the print profile for the giant egg print, I made an oopsie somewhere, and I ended up setting the max temp on the nozzle to 15,000 instead of 220, which is where I want it to be. And yeah, I killed my little tube, the little blue tube that's inside there. I don't know the terminology for it. I'm sure I could look it up. Somebody can put it down in the comments. But either way, I killed that tube. I warped it, I deformed it. And so luckily I had another one. So I had to take it apart, put a new nozzle on, replace the tube. Things are going well now. But when I did that, I had to re-level the bed. But I've done the modification to this bed where I have the silicone standoffs instead under the heated bed. I have the silicone standoffs as opposed to the original metal ones that came with it. So that took me a while of printing, you know, and then okay, that's not right, and getting it squared away. We're good now. We're printing. We've been printing for about an hour. So I have enough of the gold filament because I want to print in gold, because the big dragon, hold on one second. The big dragon, which is over here, 4 feet long, this is what we're making the egg for. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, yeah, we want an egg for the big 4 foot long golden dragon. That's why I'm making the big giant egg. And it's entertaining, right? It's entertaining. I'm not a professional at any of this. I'm retired, and I've gotten into 3D printing, and I love it. And I figure, why not entertain people with my Army strong, not Army smart approach to doing complex things. So hold on one second, let me put this down. Also, you'll notice that I'm kind of in and out. I'm not a video editor either, so I'm trying to do this like in one poof, gotcha take, right? So here's a short end of the stick. Right now, I've got about 2.5 kilograms of the gold silk PLA from Elegoo. Love it. We've done a lot of great things with it. Where I'm also printing with the Sunlu gold right now, a crystal dragon as well, but that goes in an egg that's back there. Starting at Etsy sometime soon. We've already started selling dragons to people in the neighborhood and folks that are local to us. If anybody wants to know or needs to know, I do subscribe to Crystal Wing 3D's Patreon, and over on Things I have a subscription, so I do have a commercial license to sell her prints. She is a veteran as well. So if you're trying to print one of these dragons, I highly suggest you head over to Things or Patreon and hit her up. Either way, I'm going to take you over to the big printer here in a second. Hopefully this will quit moving around and it won't look so crazy, but I'll kind of show you what's going on. But I just wanted to do a video, not a short, just a video, because I needed to post something long form. I want to get more into doing the YouTube thing. You know, I want to make my makerspace look cool and, you know, have some videos and have companies send me printers and do reviews and stuff like that, which is the reason I bought the Bambu. I bought the Bambu A1 so that I could actually do a legit response or review, review for the Anycubic Cobra 3. Let me tell you something. Spoiler alert. The Bambu A1 is amazing. This is an awesome little printer. And it is my recommendation now for anybody that's starting out in 3D printing. If you can afford to get a Bambu A1 combo, get a Bambu A1 combo. Start there. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and turn off this autofocus that's kind of following me around. Sorry if it was jarring. And take you over to the big printer. So here we go. And I'm just not letting you see the rest of my garage because it's, you know, destroyed from doing all this, and I gotta do better things. Anyway, here we go. So we're on the big printer. Let me show you. This was the first big feld that I did the short for. Second, third, fourth, and fifth. Yeah, it's been a day. Anyway, let me bring you over here to my little corner. I'm gonna get all the rest of this cleaned up at some point. So just, you know, yeah. Anyway, we're coming along. Right now I've got it running at stable, so I didn't make any modifications to speed or anything like that. We're running in stable, and I think it's coming along nicely. So as long as we don't have another nozzle clog, which hopefully we won't, and again, that's my fault. I had no idea. I should have been cognizant, right? This thing was going full bore 260 degrees, and yeah, I should have caught it way ahead of time, but I didn't. So you live, you learn, right? You live, you learn. But this is where we're at. It's coming along nicely. I think it'll be okay. Again, got two spools. You can see my tools out and stuff, and I move things around because I took the print head apart and all that good garbage. But yeah, and then I just kind of slung it back together. Like, man, I got to get this print going. Either way. All right, I'm gonna put this back over on the stand. Haha, there we go. Thank God for these things. Auto tracking back on, baby. Anyway, so check this out. We're over 100 subscribers now. That's really cool. I did put out a PSA at some point in the near future. When I get to 200 subscribers, we're gonna do a giveaway for a Crystal Dragon, and not a little one either. Let me grab. I'm gonna do this size. This is the Crystal Dragon egg, the scaled egg at 75%, so it's not little, and the dragon also at 75% scale. So it's not going to be a little giveaway. It's going to be a nice giveaway. And I will do this in any color of your choosing that I have. Only in the continental United States, though. I learned my lesson. You know who you are. We did a giveaway once on the channel, and it cost me almost $60 to send a tiny little dragon to Puerto Rico. So that's on me. I never said that I wouldn't send it anywhere. You live, you learn. International shipping's really expensive. So if you live in the continental United States, you want to win an egg and a dragon, all you have to do is subscribe, give me a like, put a comment, and when I hit 200, I will do a live stream. Whoever's present in the live stream at the time of the live stream We'll put all the names on the spin the wheel thing, and we'll pick somebody. And if you're there, you'll win. That's how I'll run it. I'll give at least a 3 or 4 day notice of when the live stream will be. Cool? Thanks for hanging out with me. And again, if you've gotten to this point of the video, again, I'm not a professional, but we're going to get there, baby. We're going to get there. I got a microphone. Don't judge me. All right? Appreciate you. Like and subscribe. Oh, wrong button.